Signore, welcome into this new video. This is Elia, and today we're actually speaking about how to stop caring about what other people think of you. Oh my god. This topic is honestly one of the most caring to me, simply because I used to be exactly that person that would quite simply just get stuck into my own head and start caring about what other people think of me, and what if they see me actually speaking to that girl over there and actually think that I'm a creep or something. And once you actually start to get out of that rut and get into that space that at the end of the day really nobody cares, your life gets so much better. And I see this all the time with people that I've been coaching before, or just literally friends of mine coming up to me and being like, yeah, I kind of don't want to do that whenever we're actually starting, let's say, an adventure and actually deciding to go on a trip together or something like that. Simply because it's slightly outside of their comfort zone, and therefore they feel like they might get judged and they may look wrong on them, and that might destroy their reputation along other people, which is ultimately useless. And it's not necessarily a good place to be, simply because, as you probably know, as long as you're able to actually just be yourself with other people and accept all your differences compared to what society tells you that you should be doing, at that point you're gonna realize that you're free. And that is a beautiful place to be. Literally, most people are so crumbled and choked within their idea of what society needs of them. And so therefore we need to stay within our figure and really not be something else. Somebody that is different, somebody that is challenging the status quo, and therefore somebody that is ultimately gonna potentially, and maybe potentially, change the world. So, one thing that really helped me once I actually started challenging myself and actually starting to get into this idea of stop caring what other people think, was literally looking at your fear in their eyes, which means ultimately just looking at other people in the eyes whenever you're outside, whenever you are let's say in a social situation, and you may feel awkward and you may not want to do things that ultimately feel right to you. Just look at other people in the eyes and realize that most of them are just being run over and over and over from their feeling of the way that they should behave and the way they should act, which is ultimately not a good place to be. So we were actually noticed just a second ago that in this place where we're recording right now, which is I giardini pubblici in Italian, which means the public garden, there is actually a statue that is called the Sleeping Ones. And that makes so much sense when it comes to society, and it looks literally something like this, which is very interesting. That's literally like 98% of people right now, the sleeping ones. That's incredible. So a few exercises that you can do that are ultimately going to change your perception of yourself, and the things that you can do on the outside world, and that you're allowed to do simply because nobody's going to arrest you, nobody's going to say anything about it, is things such as literally laying down on the street, or even just sitting on the street. Well, of course, being careful that actually not any vehicle actually runs you over, which is not something that I would advise, but ultimately something that you might want to apply, simply because it could literally change your perception of it. And just to kind of show you how it's done, it's the simplest thing in the world that you can do, and it's literally just wherever you are, just start standing here and just lay down, just like this. As you can see, nothing happens, and some people might be a little weirded out about it, but honestly, nobody's caring. And this is a really good exercise in order to actually show you that at the end of the day, I'm alive and really nobody cares about it. So this quick video is to show you some practical exercise that you can apply every single day in order to get yourself out of this rut, in order to get yourself out of this, in order to make you more confident and allow you to stop caring about what other people think. If you're interested, you can find my ebook on how to thrive in high pressure situations in the description. And you can find me on Instagram at Canu Elia. And I will see you soon in the next video. Make sure to hit the notification bell and alla prossima. Ciao!